From Helvonic Games. I'm on Icarus on the Olympus map. I'm in the desert in D12 where my base is, and I'm going to show you how to farm some exotics, some legendary biomass, and if you're like me, you're trying to max out your beastary, a really good way of getting hyenas as well. Hyenas, cougar and scorpions. I've already maxed out hyenas, I've already maxed out scorpions and cougars. I've probably got one more round to do here to get the hyenas maxed out, so what I'm going to do is, I've not got any protection around the base, and generally they're going to come and attack me rather than the base, so I'm just going to squeeze in and set the vapor condenser. I'll just run around up here. I started off with this, but you don't really need it. There's the vapor condenser there. And all I've got is a 1x1 thing, and just hold that down, and I've still got the stuff in it from last time. So that's what you get if you complete it. So 80 and 16 condensed enzymes. So I'm going to set it going again. Put that stuff in a pouch so it doesn't weigh me down. And what you'll find is very quickly lots of hyenas. Now, something to watch out for here. Every now and then you get an alpha hyena. So I'm just using a standard titanium dagger with the upgrade, electroshock upgrade on it. There's an alpha hyena, see its eyes were different. And what you want to be doing is you want to be making sure that you skin those alpha hyenas, because they give you these black wolf teeth. I'm going to take one hit with the thing, so dead easy to kill. Quickly on my equipment, I'm wearing a full set of obsidian armour. A couple of them have the upgraded plating 2 attachment to give me additional physical resistance, and I have the Biomass backpack to give me a further 5 physical resistance, putting me at 99% physical resistance. I'm not going to take any damage from these things. Sometimes, because I've completed the thingy mission, the quarite mission, I'm getting some quarite spawns, so I've got some drill arrows just to make sure I can just kill him with the knife. Kill these hyenas and kill him with the knife. Explosive and poison are better, but still, if you just want to kill them quickly. Alright, let's get back to killing hyenas. Now, of course, the beastary is unlocked by killing animals, but you also get 4, I think it's 2 or 3 or 4 beastary points from skinning the animals, and you definitely get 4 beastary points from turning a vestige into a trophy, or a trophy into a vestige, which way around. That's just a random cougar. I don't think the cougars. It's the cougar round now. So if you need cougars, keep going. Now cougars. So somewhere there is an alpha hyena amongst all these that I've missed, because I've only seen one, and you always get 2 at least. So there's a big one somewhere here. There it is. You just see. I think it's one of these. So let's kill these cougars. See how much 99% physical resistance helps. Now if you look at the difference between those 2 cougars, one on the right's bigger and different colour, that's an alpha cougar. But the alpha cougars do not give you anything extra. I mean, they give you decent raw meat, or decent rare meat, but nothing really. Take a lot of damage to kill, so that's why the armor's quite useful. So kill that normal cougar. We'll just skin that alpha cougar just to show you what's inside. You get lots of raw stringy meat, but nothing special. And you just get a normal cougar vestige when you kill it, so it's not really worth looking for. But we do want to look at for the alpha hyenas. There's another alpha cougar. So these are obviously instead of, because I'm doing the vapor condenser in the desert, that's why I'm getting these alpha creatures, because there's no wolves out here, so you don't get the alpha wolf, the black wolves. So So I'm just going to look around. There was one carcass somewhere that was an alpha that I hadn't skinned yet. Trying to remember where it is now. I mean, the next rounds, I'm going to have time to do this after. I'll just try and get it done before the final wave, but I don't think I'm going to have time because the next wave's coming and it is Scorpion. So I tend to kill these with explosive ammunition. Scorpions really don't like explosive. So you just got to be a bit careful you're not too close to your own weapons. Those white ones just die with one hit, and you can just melee these, to be honest. Just easier from range, but once they start to get close, and if you don't want to damage your base that you've built, you can always kill. As you can see, I've got a poison pill running, just to avoid me getting poison damage. Essentially, they can't really do anything to you. You don't get there's not that many scorpions. I think that's probably it on scorpions. So, and that is actually the end of the vapor mission. So we're just going to have a look for the there it is, Alpha Hyena, level 47. So we'll look at that, because every one of those alphas, you get the black wolf tooth. So as you can see, one run and I've got 46 black teeth. So for every 5, I get a legendary biomass. So there's 5 legendary biomass just there in those 2 alpha cougars. Sorry, alpha hyenas. Doesn't look like there's any more alphas. So, I mean, when I was trying to get the beastary for hyenas, I think it must have just popped when I was early on there, and I forgot to mention it. When I was doing it, I was skinning every single hyena because you get the extra beastary points. So with killing all these hyenas and then skinning every single one and then turning every single one of them, the vestiges, into trophies, you very quickly can complete the beastary for hyenas, and it's the same for cougars, of course, if you need that. And if you need stringy meat, I mean, it's awesome. Okay, so that's that, and then we can now empty out the vapor condenser again. No, this time we got more exotics and more enzymes. That's interesting. So it seems to be at random. I didn't get that many last time. So this time we got 110 exotics and 22 enzymes. So that's quite nice. Let's pop them in there. Pop them in there, so we're not overburdened. I tend to collect the fur as well, but I've been collecting it for a while now, so I didn't bother that run. But I tend to collect the fur. There's a few missions that need fur. One of the earlier missions needs 1,000 fur to complete, so I would strongly recommend you collect fur. But I've done that mission now, so I can forget that. So I'll just head back to base and show you what to do with those wolf teeth, in case you haven't seen it yet. Back to base, and what you need is a organic residue cleanser, or just the smaller version, which takes biofuel. And yeah, you just throw your wolf teeth in here. Okay, and for every 5 you get one of these legendary biomasses. So you can see you quickly start to stack up legendary biomass, and obviously from the other, so there's another 29 in there. So from the other one, you obviously quite quickly stack up the exotics as well. And if you care, you're also stacking up the condensed enzymes, which of course you put into this trophy bench or decoration bench here, and then that allows you to craft the different statues. You do need copper ingots and gold ingots and wood if you want to craft all of them, but obviously each one of those, the copper ones, then they give you 6 coziness bonus for each, whereas the wood ones only give you 4 coziness. So you can stack those up and create those and then put them by your bed, and I will show you my bed chamber, and I've set it up like this time. So I've got a chandelier up the top, my bed over here, an industrial bed. I've got a aircon unit here which allows you to sleep without the fire on. And I've got some of these bronze statues by the bed. I've got some black wolf statues here, and quarrites. There's the new black wolf running trophy, and also got a black jaguar there, a black wolf and a cougar, and over here a few more trophies. And my poor lake that died is sitting by the fire. And these are the quarrite lamps that you can craft from quarrite gear. So that's how to farm hyenas, black wolf teeth, exotics and legendary biomass from the vapor condenser in the desert. Thanks for watching Helvonic Games, and I'll see you again soon.